Hello parents, welcome to term 2 at Bromsgrove. Like you, us here at school, we are very disappointed to not be starting the term with lessons on campus. But we've been working really hard to make sure that we are fully prepared for online learning and that the students do not miss out on any elements of what they will have gained from being at school. I wanted to make this video so that we can talk you through some of the key parts to online learning that will support you to be able to help the students when they're at home. Just like last year, we will be using the Google Suite in order to facilitate the classes for students over this period of closure. All of the students and staff are now very familiar with Google Classroom, and so that will be the main way in which students and teachers can interact with each other. There will be live lessons for every single class, with elements of live interaction going on during every lesson. This means that we can keep in contact with students, we can keep them engaged in their learning, and we can ensure that they're following the teaching and that they can ask questions and gain support at any point. In addition, students can also utilise Google Hangouts. This is a more informal area where they can ask one-on-one questions to their teachers and even have brief video calls with teachers and form tutors in order to continue asking questions that way if they wish. We would really advocate for secondary students to have an area of the home that is dedicated to their study, preferably somewhere quiet where they can sit and engage in the learning. Although I know this isn't always possible when people are working from home and they have siblings around. But if they have a space designated for them, it also helps in terms of mental well-being, breaking up the day and seeing that space as their area in which to concentrate and work. A printer would be useful for secondary students but is in no way essential. In addition, they should have their equipment ready for the school day, just as they would normally bring their school bags to school with them. One major change for online learning during this period of closure is that we will insist the students switch on their cameras and allow us to see them during the lesson. This will really enhance the level of interaction during the lessons. By having the students present online and visible to the teachers, we can monitor their engagement, we can discuss points, and we can make sure that they are actively involved in the lesson. In order to be marked present and for their attendance to be registered, they will need to switch their video cameras on so that we can see them actively involved in the lesson. So some things that are also the same as last year include the timings of the school day whilst we are closed. Secondary students will be expected to join their tutor groups from 8:15 for a brief welcome to the school day and to be registered as present. Their first lesson will then begin at 8:30. All lessons will be an hour long, just as they are in school. Break time is slightly extended to 30 minutes and lunch is 1 hour, and the school day will then finish at 3 o'clock. In the information that you've been sent through, you will see the timetable for each block and year group. This is the same timetable that they follow whilst on campus, the only difference being the timings of the school day. You as parents can also utilise the email in order to discuss any issues or concerns that you have with us. And we would encourage you to, at the first port of call, be raising problems with the form tutor, directly with the subject teacher, or if necessary, the head of Key Stage. Alternatively, you can call the SIC and the ladies in the SIC will support by sending any messages or passing on information to subject teachers so that we can get back to you. I cannot stress enough how much we need the students to be responsible for their learning. As already mentioned, they need to switch their cameras on in order to be marked as present. But it is also important for you as parents to be aware that we will be monitoring the effort that they put in during this period of online learning. At the end of each day, subject teachers will be reporting any concerns back to the heads of Key Stage so that we can follow up with any concerns across the school day directly to you as parents. In terms of your support from home, We would really encourage you to be motivating and monitoring your child whenever possible, although we fully appreciate that this isn't always possible because you have work commitments and you yourselves have busy days. Do keep the lines of communication open with us though. If you're facing any issues or problems, please contact us as soon as possible and we will do what we can to support your child individually or to support you as a parent to help them at home. In terms of exam classes, so years 11, 12 and 13, we are in constant liaison with the exam boards. Currently, CIE, International Edexcel Board and Oxford AQA International Exam Board have all said that they will continue with exams as scheduled, and so therefore we will continue with learning and preparing students for the exams. However, if that is to change in the coming weeks or months, we will of course keep you up to date with all of the new information and make sure that the students fully understand any changes to the provision that we need to provide in order to facilitate their learning. Thank you very much for your ongoing support. Please do not hesitate to contact us if there's anything you would like to clarify or discuss further. Please do enjoy the rest of this break, and we really hope that we can welcome all the students back onto campus as soon as possible. Take care. Thank you.